Hey everyone, I'm going to do a read from my novel, Forever, which is the second novel in the Porn Star Brothers series. It's out under my adult author name of LJ Diva. Here we go. I'm going to pick an exciting section towards the end of the book. A little bit of fun. Let's go. The chapter starts October 1978. Hello and welcome to the annual Porn Star Awards, Carlos said from the stage of the Pussycat Theatre in LA. He and his brothers had been asked to host, and the girls had encouraged them to do it, since they'd probably never get another chance. Waiting for the screaming to die down, he grinned at Pedro, who was beside him. My name is Carlos Stefan. This is my brother Pedro Stefan. More screams. Now, you might be thinking, but wait, isn't there another brother? And you'd be right. Our brother Tomas is travelling through Europe with his partner in crime, Roger Denkott. Even louder screams. Let's kick this show off with the best male newcomer in the industry, Pedro said and opened the envelope. The nominees are Vilos Meyer, Mikhail Krevnikov. Hey, I wonder if he's related to Martin Krevnikov. Topher Star, Tomas Stefan, and me, Pedro Stefan. Am I allowed to give this away? He joked. And the winner is, hey, me, Pedro Stefan. He was awarded a silver penis and took to the microphone once more. Thank you very much for making me the best newcomer. I hope it's because you like what I do as a DJ in my movies. Cheering came back at him. Yeah, it's for my cock. Let's get on with the rest of the awards, shall we? Carlos announced Best Director, which was won by Harry and himself for the Greek Gods movie. Best Producer went to Harry, him, and his brothers for the same movie, as they shared producing credits. Okay, it's time for the Best Cock Award. An award I told Carlos I would win this year and beat him. So the nominees are... Pedro glanced through the names. Oh, so some familiar names here. Carlos Stefan. A thunderous applause went through the crowd and Carlos grinned and waved to them. Pedro Stefan. An even louder applause. Tomas Stefan. Looks like we're dominating. Roger Denkott. Wolf whistle sounded out across the crowd. And Caden Carmichael. And the winner is... He ripped the envelope open. Oh my God, our brother Tomas. Carlos laughed. And you were so sure you'd be winning it. Taking the award, he gave his thanks. We accept this award on behalf of our brother who's touring the world. We'll let him know how much you think of him. Next up is Best Actor. That award went to Carlos, and Best Movie went to Harry and the boys for the Greek Gods. Moving on, we have some new awards this year, and the first one is for Best Gay Movie, so here we go. Carlos stood ready to read out the nominees. Mount Cockmore. Big Cock Avalanche. Big Cock in Little China. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Jesus, they called a movie that? And Mount Me Baby One More Time. And the winner is Big Cock Avalanche with our brother Tomas Stefan, who happens to star in it with his partner Roger Denkott. Tomas and Roger also went on to win Best Gay Love Scene, another new category, plus Best Gay Sex Scene. Pedro won for Best Straight Sex Scene for his threesome in his first movie. They announced 4 more awards before they were done. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the 1978 Porn Star Awards. We are Carlo and Pedro Stefan. This is the Pussycat Theatre in Hollywood, and thank you all for being here. Good night. Carlos and Pedro waved to the audience as streamers and balloons came down. Finally getting backstage, they were congratulated by Harry and Harriet, Greta and Marcus, who had flown in to accept the Best Gay Movie Award. And we're done, Carlos said, ready to rip off his tie. He and Pedro had dressed up in tuxedos for the occasion. Not yet, my boy. Since you had hosting duties, it's time to take some photos, Harry said, and led them back to the media room for the reporters to take snaps. Holding the awards between them, Harry, Marcus, Pedro and Carlos all stood hanging onto silver penis statuettes, smiling for the cameras while Greta hovered nearby, hoping to get in on the action. This will all be in the rags next week, Harry muttered through gritted teeth. He hated having his photo taken, but couldn't wait to be in the magazines. We have to make sure to stock up on each edition. The family will be so proud, Carlos joked, smiling brightly for the cameras. Angie thinks it's hilarious, Pedro added. She still gets off on all the magazines you were in and on last year. They could be worth a fortune in a few years, Carlos said. I kept all of my copies too. They finished and made their way outside to the waiting limos. Coming to celebrate with us, Harry asked. We were able to get the same club as last year. No thanks, Harry. We've got a flight home to New York. This time of night, Harry asked. Mama has a private jet on standby and we'll get there faster. Call you in a couple of days about new scripts. Okay, safe flight. Harry slapped him on the back in farewell. The boys climbed into the limo carrying 2 boxes of awards. Between them, they had won 15, including Tomas and Rogers. God, look at these. Pedro stared into one of the boxes that sat between them. That's quite a haul. It is. Carlos finally ripped off his bow tie and unbuttoned his shirt. That's the ones I won last year, and they'll be the only ones you and Tomas win because you're done, so no more awards for you. Yeah, I don't care, Pedro said with a soft grin on his face. I'd rather DJ anyway. They flew into New York in the wee hours of the morning and sneaked in to kiss their babies and wives good morning. And that was a reading from the Pornstar Brothers novel number 2, Forever, under my adult author name of LJ Diva, out now in paperback, dust jacket hardcover and ebook at all good online bookstores.